Hey Virgo, welcome to my channel, Autumn Moon the Mage. This is going to be a general reading for Virgo in regards to love. It is general, so it might not resonate with you. If you were drawn to this video, though, there might be a message that you need to see here. But if the overall story doesn't fit, if it doesn't resonate as yours, then just take what does and leave the rest. We're going to start, Virgo, by taking a look at the energy that you're entering into this connection with and the energy that the person you're connecting with is entering into the connection with. And we're using the Good Tarot to do that. So let's go ahead and get started. Can we please get a card for the energy that Virgo brings to this connection? Let's see here. Oh, the Magician. That's really excellent energy. So you're trying to manifest something, and the Magician definitely is somebody who is capable, who feels capable, and feels like they're kind of in control of the situation, I would say. Magician energy. This is also a Virgo and Gemini card. So this is your energy, and also Gemini, like I said, but that's great to be coming in with. Let's take a look at the person you're connecting with, see what energy they're coming in with. Oh. What energy is this person that's connecting with Virgo bringing to this connection? What energy are they entering into this connection with? For Virgo, please. The person connecting with them. What energy is this person bringing to this connection? Okay, we get Two of Earth, which is Two of Pentacles. Okay, oh, we get another one. Oh, and the Sun. How pretty, how gorgeous is that energy? So the Two of Earth is somebody who's trying to balance things. They maybe have a lot going on in their lives. They're trying to keep everything like above water, making sure nothing important sinks, okay? And the Sun energy is really happy, though. They're very happy to be here. The Sun, it's really positive and almost like radiant, so sort of energy. So it's very, very bright and positive to be coming with, but they have a lot going on with the Two of Earth here. They're really trying to just make sure they keep their head above water and keep everything else from sinking. So possibly distracted and busy, but very radiant and bright energy. Okay, let's take a look at, we're going to use the Light Seers deck here to take a look at how you feel about this person and how they feel about you. And then we're going to clarify those cards. Let's start with you, Virgo. Can we please get 3 cards for how Virgo feels about the person they are connected with? How does Virgo feel about this person? How does Virgo feel about the person they're connecting with? We got one flipped over. Oh, 2. We have the Strength card here, which is Leo energy. And that's very confident. I mean, stepping in as the Magician, that really makes sense. Feeling really confident. And this is another card that indicates that you have all the tools that you need to succeed in whatever you're looking for. The Strength card is a very capable energy. This is Leo. I think I said that. If I did not, it's Leo. We also get the King of Wands, which is more fire energy. This is also a very confident individual. This person is King of Wands, by the way, that's fire. So a Leo again, or Aries or Sagittarius energy here, but definitely very confident, very inspired, and what's the word I'm looking for? Passionate energy coming in with that. Okay, let's see if we can get one more card for how does Virgo feel about the person they're connecting with. How do they feel about this person? Now, it may be that you think of them as this King of Wands. It's very confident, and like you feel they are very confident. And the King of Wands is also very attractive, very like magnetic energy. So it's possible that you feel that way about them, or that you feel they make you feel that way. You know, like sure of yourself and attractive, very confident energy coming from you over here. Can we get one more card? How does Virgo feel about this person they're connecting with? One more card. How does Virgo feel about this person they're connecting with? That's a lot of cards. All right, so we get the Sun, which is also Leo energy again. And this is feeling really happy. I mean, they're coming in with the Sun energy. And this is you feeling that vibrancy and that enthusiasm for life and just joy and happiness, and them making you feel that way, which is excellent. We get the Knight of Swords, which is determined energy. You know where you're headed, you know what you want, and you're diving right in. This is also somebody who's trying to be logical, somebody who's trying to lead with honesty and open communication, sort of, um, which is great. And then the Five of Cups, which this indicates some kind of disappointment, and perhaps with the past. And maybe that's because you have history with this person. That's possible. Or there's some part of you that's a little hesitant. Even this is really the most confident energy I've ever seen come from a Virgo. All of this is confident. All of this is very determined and focused energy, all of this. And then this is just this little bit of maybe I should worry, maybe, because like if we're looking at the past, things haven't turned out quite like I wanted them to. And so perhaps you're a little bit hesitant with that energy right there, a little bit worried, or yeah, I feel like it's got to be somewhat fearful of things going poorly like they have in the past, maybe. Let's take a look at the person you're connecting with. We're going to clarify these cards, by the way, but let's take a look at the person you're connecting to. How does this person feel about Virgo? How does this person feel about Virgo? Almost lost control of those cards there. How does this person feel about Virgo, please? Can we get 3 cards? How does this person feel about Virgo? We get the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles is, Pentacles represent stability and commitment. And they represent things that are tangible. And an Ace of Pentacles, wanting a new beginning, in Pentacles, that's wanting something really, um, something that you can count on, something that you know will last. Okay, wanting to build this on the proper foundation and start fresh and build towards that stability. All right, we also get the Five of Wands, which is conflict outside of ourselves. Okay, sometimes this could mean that the person is willing to fight for this connection. Okay, because the Five of Wands I look at as like a leveling up sort of card, so trying to you know, uh, willing to fight for this, willing to push forward because they want things to move forward. But it's also, I mean, either way, this is conflict that I feel like you're willing to work through. Okay, or in this case, this person is willing to work through, but and it's outside of themselves. So it might be like friends telling them that it's a bad idea, or it might be like family members and saying, oh, you'll never find what you're looking for there, things like that. Or it could be like other people competing for your attention. If you're a popular individual, then this would be them willing to fight off the competition, okay? But we will for sure clarify that for more information. Can we get one more card? How does this person feel about Virgo? How does this person feel about Virgo? Okay, what we get here? Oh, the Six of Cups. This is really positive. This is really sweet energy. The Six of Cups can be um, a soulmate card, okay? It can also indicate a past relationship. So this may be someone that you were involved with in the past, but it can indicate that they're thinking of the good times that they had with you. I mean, either way, that's what this card is saying. It's talking about um, and thinking about someone and how you enjoyed their company and how much you enjoyed that connection, or you enjoy that connection. This is just really sweet and positive thoughts about somebody. If it's somebody from your past, then they're remembering the good times. They're remembering the loving moments, okay? If this is someone that's newer to your life, then this could indicate that they feel a strong connection with you, um, like you were together in a past life, or possibly just that it feels like they've known you for so long. It feels like, you know, that such a natural connection. Okay. And it's very, like I said, very sweet energy. We'll definitely clarify for more information, but let's, uh, let's start with you. We're going to use the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot for clarification on these. I've always liked these tiny decks. This is a tiny deck. I'll show you. Sorry. This is a tiny deck as compared to the size of this deck. You see? It's tinier. I've always liked them, but this week I've struggled with shuffling them. I don't know why. I used 3 different size decks this time. And even the Oracle decks, one of them is heart-shaped. So anyway. Not that any of that matters. I'm just sharing at this point. Can we please clarify the Strength card for Virgo and how Virgo feels about this person and this connection? Can you please clarify the Strength card? Okay. Well, we get the World and the Seven of Pentacles. The World card indicates that well, there's 2 things. The World card can indicate that this connection's at a distance, okay? But it really indicates a cycle ending so something new can begin. And the Seven of Pentacles, well, it indicates that you've put your work in, okay? This card is somebody who's done the work. They've planted the seeds, and they've watered it, they've watched it grow. And so this is somebody who's really done the work. And I think that it's possible that what's being said here is that this cycle's over. This, because in the Seven of Pentacles, we've kind of done all that we can do, and we're waiting for something to happen. It's kind of a, well, it's out of my hands kind of card, okay? And the World, like I said, is indicating that some cycle has ended, so that you could move forward, all right? And it could be indicating that this pause is over, especially with the Strength card there. That's really really confident energy, you know, and like I said, already knowing that you have the tools to get it done or seeking that confidence, okay? It can be a card about taming ourselves, but I just don't see that with these. I don't see that with this clarification. I feel like you're ready to move forward. You're ready to um, uh, charge towards this person and maybe no longer pausing, no longer waiting for things to happen to you, kind of. You're manifesting and you're charging forward with this confident energy. Can we clarify the King of Wands for how Virgo feels in regards to this person and this connection? Whoa, whoa, whoa. We get the Tower and the Fool. The Tower is sudden and drastic change, and the Fool is, by the way, Aries energy, so you might be dealing with an Aries, but this is a fresh start. This is jumping blindly in, okay? And I feel like this is this is a drastic change for you. This energy is not something I commonly see with Virgos. Virgos are, I mean, you're hermits, okay? And you are generally very slow moving and very slow pace, which is fine, like a turtle. You're very turtles, okay? But that's not what kind of energy is coming across here. And I think that's a really drastic change for you. And that's what this tower indicates. Like, some sudden and drastic change. And perhaps something happened in this connection that caused that change, but now you're definitely ready for this. You want to jump blindly into it. You're ready to close your eyes and leap off the edge. Let's clarify that Sun card. Please clarify the Sun for Virgo. Please clarify the Sun. The Sun card can also indicate like that healing has taken place, you know, in a situation. Just all of a sudden came to mind, so feel the need to say it. But the Sun can represent very, very healing, kind of therapeutic energy. Can you please clarify the Sun for Virgo? Interesting. We get the Knight of Swords again, and the Eight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Swords again is, I mean, that's you charging towards this energy. You're very determined. The Knight of Swords is very determined, and the Eight of Pentacles is a willingness to dedicate yourself to this. Okay, in the Eight of Pentacles, we're dedicated to perfection. We want to make it right. We want to make it exactly how it should be, and we're inspired to do that and driven to do it. Both of these cards are very like focused and driven energy, and I just feel like you definitely feel the Sun with this person. You feel that radiance, you feel that warmth and that joy and that happiness, and this is you dedicated to get to it. Like, you want this energy in your life and you're willing to put in work to get it and to keep it. Let's take a look at that Knight of Swords. Please clarify the Knight of Swords. Please clarify the Knight of Swords for how Virgo feels about this person. Whoa. Knight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Moon, and the Nine of Wands. Okay. This again is more dedicated energy. With the Nine of Wands, this is someone who's taken a beating. You know, they've been on this path and they've been hurt and they've pushed through, and they plan to continue pushing through. They're taking a breath though. They're pausing to take a deep breath for a moment and like charge their energy so that they can move forward into the 10. Okay, there's two nines here, by the way, which isn't that the Hermit number 9, which has to do with self, often has to do with self and self-thought, okay, and deep thinking of ourselves. The Moon here indicates it can be, like I said, with this Five of Cups here, there may be some fears in regards to this, okay, but The Knight of Swords there is charging forward, very determined energy. You have an open heart, okay? With the Knight of Cups here, this is you moving forward with that heart open to them. You want to offer them your love, and you're open to giving that to them and accepting theirs in return. All right. The Nine of Cups talks about emotional stability and a wish being granted. In the Nine of Cups, we have, I mean, that's our 9 cups full. Okay. And it's very stable energy. It's definitely positive energy to be entering into a connection with, because you're not looking for a cup to be filled. You have many cups, and you are willing to share those cups, is what that comes out as. But like I said, there's possibly a little bit of fear. Um, or possibly something is masked. You're masking something about this connection with the moon here. But I'm really seeing like there's just a little bit of fear. But even with the fear, you're determined. You're not going to give up. This is somebody who you have your cap set at. I mean, you're so very determined with all of this energy. Let's take a look at that Five of Cups. Please clarify the Five of Cups for how Virgo feels in regards to this person. Please clarify the Five of Cups. The card that comes out is the Wheel of Fortune, which is interesting. This is a card that talks about destiny, and it talks about uh, timing, okay, and whether or not the timing is right. And possibly the timing wasn't right for you in the past, right? And that's maybe part of what you're looking at here with this Five of Cups, looking back at how things went wrong for you in the past. And maybe you were in the wrong place. Maybe it wasn't the right moment for you, but feeling like perhaps this is the right moment, feeling a little bit worried, a little bit of concern about timing, and is this the right time? Okay, but you're definitely coming at this with a lot of good energy, strong energy. Not not necessarily trying to think here, because the Magician is Virgo energy, so I'm not trying to say, there's a lot of fire here and determination here, which is good energy. And just because it's not like your energy generally doesn't make it a bad thing at all. You're very inspired and very driven. I think that's great. Let's take a look at the Ace of Pentacles. I am fire energy. I'm an Aries. And I actually think for myself, when I am entering a situation, the best is when I'm entering it in very like earthy energy. When I enter it with those pentacles, like very stable, instead of allowing myself to be driven by the fire within me, like really taming that and entering in with that calming, like with that sort of calm. And I think that the reason why that is what's best for me is because I'm balancing myself better. And so when we're entering a situation with energy that's not quite our own, um, it's almost like you're balancing yourself better. Okay, you're still coming in as yourself and still coming in with that energy, but allowing other energy to balance you more, so you come in at a more even level, if that makes any kind of sense. My goodness. Let's take a look at this Ace of Pentacles. Please clarify the Ace of Pentacles for how this person feels about Virgo. Please clarify the Ace of Pentacles. For how this person feels about Virgo. Okay, the card that came out first was the Death card here, which I think indicates that something had to die, like something had to end, or something needs to end so that they can come forward with this Ace of Pentacles. They want this new start with you, but there's possibly something here that they need to put to an end. But I also got the Emperor here. The Emperor, by the way, is Aries energy again, so this is more fire here. But the Emperor is perhaps they're in another connection with somebody else, and they need to like end that connection. That could be what this means. But the Emperor is very confident energy, okay, and very. It's similar to that fire. That I'm sorry, King of Wands. You know, very confident, very capable energy, somebody who just knows what they're doing, knows what they're about, knows what they want. It's really very good energy when it's positive. When it's negative, it can be controlling and like dominating energy. Which can be bad. So it's possible that that needs to come to an end for them, or possible that you need to end a relationship with someone in order to move forward. And one other thing is that they need to just end something. If this is them, then it may indicate that they just need to step into their power. But either way, something has to end for this Ace of Pentacles to begin. And they're aware of that, but they want it to happen. They want that Ace of Pentacles with you. Let's take a look at the Five of Wands. And perhaps this is part, I mean, what has to come to an end has to do with that Five of Wands, that conflict. Can you please clarify the Five of Wands for how this person feels about Virgo? Please clarify the Five of Wands for how this person feels about Virgo. Four of Cups, Six of Cups, the Justice, and the Chariot. Okay, Justice is Libra energy, and Chariot is Cancer energy. I forgot to say over here we had the Moon, which is Pisces energy. So you might be dealing with any of those zodiac signs, but um, the Four of Cups can indicate a disappointment, okay? Um, the Six of Cups, like we've discussed before, it can be about the past. It could be a past relationship, like disappointment with a past relationship. That might be part of what this is. There's so many ways to read these particular cards. I'm feeling very like, okay, the Chariot is determined. So like I said with the Five of Wands, I really feel like this person's willing to fight whatever battle they need to fight through, because they do want this Ace of Pentacles with you, and they think very sweetly of you, and feel a very strong connection with you with the Six of Pentacles. So I definitely think that they're willing to fight through that. And this here, this Chariot is very determined energy, okay? I think of the Chariot often like the Knight of Swords over here, okay? Because they're both very determined. But in the Chariot, we've made a choice. We've picked our destination, and we're holding onto the reins. We're not letting go. We're not getting off this horse. We're not getting off this carriage, actually, until we arrive at our destination. No matter how bumpy the ride is, we're getting there, okay? That's what the Chariot represents for me. The Justice card is about balance and truth and fairness, okay? And perhaps there was an element of unfairness in the past between the two of you, or in a previous relationship, okay? But they are very determined to continue forward. The Four of Cups, it can be a feeling of being rejected. So perhaps you rejected them in the past in some way. Like maybe they offered you more than you wanted at that time, okay? And you perhaps made them feel a little bit rejected, all right? But with the Six of Cups, they're remembering you sweetly. They're thinking of you sweetly, okay? and they do want to bring balance and fairness to the situation, and they're determined to get there. Like I said, there's so many ways to read this. This could be in regards to a past relationship they were disappointed with and feeling very balanced with you and wanting to move forward. Either way, with the Chariot card on top here, this is really them dedicated to their destination. Okay, they've picked where they're going, they know where they're headed, and they're going to get there. All right, let's take a look at that. I'm going to clarify the Six of Cups here. Six of Cups, please. How does this person feel about Virgo? Suddenly wishing I brought up some water in here. I feel parched. Let's see here. Can you please clarify the Six of Cups for how this person feels about Virgo? Please clarify the Six of Cups for how this person feels about Virgo. We get the Knight of Wands, the Sun again, and the Five of Cups. You both got this Five of Cups. You both have the Sun. The Sun has now come up 3 times, okay? And again, that's Leo energy, but that's just happiness and joy. Just really, just really happy. It really is just radiant energy. And you both feel it. And with the Knight of Wands, they're very determined, you know, to they feel passionately. The Knight of Wands here is, you know, similar to that King of Wands here, and that's very passionate and confident energy, wanting to charge forward and chasing this sun. But also there's fear, there's some past disappointments that are factoring into this connection on both sides, and maybe it was with each other or maybe it was with other people, and but neither one of you should be bringing that to this connection. Both of you need to let go of this Five of Cups, um, so that you can move forward. I definitely feel like it's possible that this is a past relationship for you. The Six of Cups can also be a reconciliation card. I'm not sure if I said that already, but um, if so, I mean, they're thinking about the positive times with you. They're thinking about the lovingness, the lovingness. They're thinking about the tender moments and the very loving aspect of your relationship and remembering it fondly, but perhaps a little bit worried because there were sad moments that made them very sad and depressed. Um, and if this isn't with you, then this is with a previous person, and they are bringing that worry and that concern into this connection, but so are you. Both of you need to stop. You need to not bring that in, because if you bring it in, you could unintentionally manifest that in this connection. Um, so you have to be careful. For the most part, you're coming in with so much positive and so much determination, which is excellent. It's excellent. But don't let those past disappointments bring you down. Don't let them bring this down, okay? I felt the need to say before, the Two of Pentacles can sometimes indicate juggling two people. So it might be that they have another connection that they are dealing with that they need to try and get out of. Um, and that's not going to be for everybody who's watching this, but that might be the case for someone, so I feel the need to say it. We're going to take a look now at the Lover's Oracle, try to get you advice for this connection. Also, the roles might be reversed. You might feel like you connect more with this side of the story and not with this side. So the roles might be reversed. This might be the person that you're dealing with, but I don't think so. I feel like this is you, Virgo, even though this is not at all your energy. But let's see here. Can we get advice for Virgo in regards to this connection? Can we get advice for Virgo in regards to connection? Okay. This is a card that came out. look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. I think that's definitely in regards to that Five of Cups. Like, examine what is causing that fear. Um, accept the past for what it was. Accept the current situation for what it is. Like, see this for what it is. Recognize how you feel, and go with that. Okay. Don't let the fears come inside and mess up what you got here. We're gonna draw one more message, more oracle message from the spell casting oracle cards. Can we get advice for Virgo in regards to this connection? Can we get advice for Virgo in regards to this connection with this person? Give advice for Virgo. Ooh. It says truth. Let me read to you from the book what the book says, just in case there's something in particular that you need to hear here. It says truth. Be honest, not only with others, but also with yourself. It's time to face facts, otherwise the truth may be revealed in a way you may not wish to be. For the truth will come out, it always does. Better that you confess sooner rather than later in order to avoid bigger confrontation than you can handle. Remember that when you keep the truth from others, you speak untruthfully. Your energy lowers and your light fades. It's time to release the heavy burden of secrecy. However, if you've been deliberately misled, remember that no one deserves to be in your life if they think that you aren't worthy enough to be told the truth. Let the truth set you free. Magical meanings. Check in with and trust your intuition. Someone is hiding something from you. Admit the truth before someone else does. Live and speak your truth. So perhaps this is a situation where they are balancing two people and you're maybe not exactly aware of that. Um, and they are pretty harsh here, saying that no one deserves to be in your life if they think that you aren't worthy enough to be told the truth. I think that's really a harsh statement. If you put yourself in someone else's shoes, yes, it's true that you deserve to hear the truth, and they should feel that way towards you. They should feel that you deserve that. They should know that you're worthy of the truth. But people let their fears control them, and there's nothing wrong with being understanding of that and making allowances for it. I mean, if you know that somebody really cares about you, but they were hiding something from you, I mean, you have to determine what's right for you. I'm not trying to encourage you to just forgive all things or anything along those lines whatsoever, but people hide things, yourself as well. You hide things because you're afraid to share them. You're afraid that the person that you're connecting with, that you're communicating with, won't understand, okay? And really, the most surprising thing that we can do for one another and is to be, well, one, to be gentle, okay, and be understanding. Try to see things from their perspective and try to be understanding, and also express that that's not okay. It's not okay to lie to me. Like, tell me the truth. In the future, tell me the truth. I understand that you were afraid. I'll do my best to be understanding and try to see things from your point of view whenever you're expressing things that you're afraid to express to me. But lying to me or keeping the truth from me is not okay. And in the future, that can't happen. So, I mean, that's a possibility, okay? You don't have to just be like, you lied, you're gone, all right? If that's what's happening here, I'm not even sure that's what's happening here. Maybe there's some truth you need to share with them. And hopefully they'll be patient and understanding with you. But anyway, that is what I have for you here, Virgo. Really a very positive reading overall. I feel like you're both, wow, there's so much. The sun is here 3 times. That's literally the happiest card in the deck. So you're both really feeling good about this connection. I think that's fantastic. So if this reading resonated with you, if you found some clarity here, I'd really love to hear about it. You could post in the comments or you could shoot me an email. My email address is listed in the description box. But do remember to move forward with this positive energy, you know, and with positive thoughts. If you're trying to manifest, don't focus on the negative because you draw that in. Really focus on the positive so that you can draw positive things in. So thank you again for watching this video. I really and truly appreciate it so much. I can't express enough how much I appreciate that. So thank you so very much. And I hope that you have a fantastic day. I hope I see you back here again, Virgo. Bye.